I installed the security camera because I live alone. And because lately I've been waking up with this feeling, like someone's been watching me. At first, I thought it was just stress. Night shifts, empty apartment. But for the last 3 weeks, I kept waking up at 3:17 a.m. sharp. Heart racing. Like my body sensed something my eyes didn't. So I set up a cheap indoor security camera facing my bed, just to calm my mind. That night, it didn't. The next morning, I opened the footage, and instantly, my fingers froze. At 3:17 a.m., the camera caught a tall figure standing right next to my bed, leaning over me, their face inches from mine. I slammed the laptop shut so hard the screen flickered. My breath wouldn't come. I live on the 13th floor. My door has 2 deadbolts. I sleep alone. I kept telling myself it was a glitch, a shadow, a reflection. But deep inside, something cold whispered that it wasn't. I called my friend Noah. He works in IT. He offered to come over and check if someone hacked the camera. We spent the whole evening going through files. And that's when he frowned. Dude, your camera didn't upload anything. These clips are local recordings. Meaning, whoever did this was inside your room. My skin went numb. Noah suggested we check the footage again. Frame by frame. We scrubbed through hours of video, nothing. Until we reached 3:17 a.m. again. There he was. A human silhouette. Wide shoulders. Head tilted in a way that didn't look normal. Like he was studying me. But the face was wrong. It wasn't blurred. It wasn't distorted. It was just empty. No eyes. No mouth. Just smooth, pale skin. Noah whispered, "Bro, what the hell is that?" I didn't answer, because I noticed something else. That figure. It wasn't standing on the floor. Its feet hovered, 2 inches above the ground. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept every light on. Sat in the living room clutching a kitchen knife like a terrified child. I told myself it had to be fake. Some glitch. Some software bug. Something explainable. Until the next morning. I checked the footage again. 3:17 a.m. The figure was there. Again. But this time, it was closer. Its face wasn't over mine anymore. It was staring directly into the camera. Like it knew I'd be watching. Noah told me to call the cops. I did. 2 officers came, reviewed the footage, and asked questions. Until one of them paused and said, "Are you sure this isn't you in the video?" I blinked. "What?" "No." He pointed at the screen. The figure had no face, but it had my exact height. My hair, my build, my jaw tightened. "No, that's not me." They left with no answers and no solutions. That night, I unplugged the camera. I didn't want any more surprises. But at 3:17 a.m., I woke up again. Not from fear, not from a nightmare, but because someone was breathing on my face. Slow, deep, cold. I snapped my eyes open. Nothing. The room was empty. I didn't sleep again. The next morning, I went to work half awake. Noah texted me, "Bro, why did you plug the camera back in?" I froze. I didn't. He sent a screenshot. A live feed from my room. The camera was online, and in the blurred corner of the image, someone was lying on my bed. My bed, while I was at work. I called 911 from the bathroom at work. Rushed home with officers behind me. The door was still locked. No signs of forced entry. Inside, no one. But on my bed, the sheets were cold, pressed down, like someone had just been lying there seconds ago. I told Noah I couldn't stay here anymore. He said he'd come over to help me pack. That evening, we checked the camera one last time. And that's when everything clicked. In the video from earlier, the thing on my bed, it wasn't lying normally. Its arms were twisted. Its legs bent wrong. like its bones didn't understand how a human sleeps. Noah stared at the screen and whispered, "Dude, what if this isn't someone breaking in? What if it's you?" "What?" I snapped. He swallowed. "Look at the timestamp. Every incident is at 3:17 a.m. What if that thing, ISU? Like another version of you? Sleepwalking? Dreaming outside your body? I don't know." I laughed nervously, but inside, something shifted. Because lately, I'd been forgetting things, losing hours, waking up in different positions. What if he was right? What if the thing wasn't stalking me? What if I was stalking myself? We rewound the earlier clip of the figure standing over me, and that's when the mid-twist hit. The figure wasn't hovering. It wasn't floating. It was standing on the bed, on top of me, like my body was underneath it. I felt the world tilt. Noah whispered, "That's not someone watching you. That's something trying to get back inside you." I unplugged everything, packed one bag, booked the nearest motel. I slept with the lights on, but at 3:17 a.m., my phone vibrated. A notification. Motion detected. Bedroom camera. I didn't even think. I opened the feed. The camera showed my empty apartment. Quiet. Still. Until the bedroom door slowly creaked open. And I walked in. Not the me holding the phone. No. The other me. The faceless one. He stood in the center of the room, tilted his head, and whispered, even without a mouth, "I finally found you." And then the screen went black. The police didn't believe a word of it. Noah hasn't answered my calls. So now I'm staying in a different place every night, hoping he won't find me again. But at 3:17 a.m. tonight, my phone vibrated. Motion detected. But this time, the notification didn't say bedroom camera. It said front camera. Face recognized. You. If you want the next part of the story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so he doesn't find you next.